What's up, my crazy squad? I know it's been a minute. Um, like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button, okay? And watch the video till the end. I ain't forgot my intro. I ain't forgot. Y'all, I know I have not been on here. I'm just gonna keep it 100. It has been very hard for me to come back to YouTube and do a video and to get back into my channel. It has been very, very difficult for me. Um, ever since I had these losses back to back, back to back, I have been just like deep. Sorry about that. I just been like deep into grief. And I don't know what it is. So I'm sitting back in my garage, in my little area where I sit until I get my backyard together. But I just really wanted to come on to let you guys know that I'm still here. I know I'm looking crazy. I just got this urge to just do a video. So that's what I'm doing. To let you know that I'm still here. I'm still kicking. I really do. And I know that I said this before. I do miss you guys. I do miss doing my videos. I do miss my channel more than you guys could know. But I just couldn't bring myself to do no videos. I couldn't bring myself to come back on here because it's just dealing with grief. It's no time limit on it, and people deal with it differently. I just could not get on this video. I just could not get on this camera. But I was encouraged yesterday by family members to just get back into my channel, slowly get back into myself, because I was happy doing my videos. I was happy doing it. I was at my happiest. And but losing my mom, first my dad, then my mom, it's like back to back. And then having those unresolved issues that you can never, ever resolve. Like this unresolved stuff. And God, let me tell you what I learned, you guys. And I hope you guys take something from this. Don't hold on to stuff. Because now I got unresolved issues. And I probably was just tripping. Sometimes you can just be tripping. Sometimes you can think certain things is going on or think certain things. And then when you dwell on it and dwell on it and dwell on it, you create this scenario in your mind that these are the things that are happening. And it's not even happening. Or you will trip off of something that could happen. That may not ever happen. And then, yeah, it is true. You do want to discuss certain things with your parents as you grow up. Certain things that you might want to ask or talk about or whatever. But the older you get, like I'm telling you, I've been going to so many funerals. It just seems like the older I'm getting, it's like people are just dropping like flies. And it's like that old saying, here today, gone tomorrow. It's true. Like, man, it is so true. And the older you get, the more you realize that is so freaking true. It's true. Like, you just don't know when your time is coming. You don't know. You can get up, brush your teeth, wash your face, put on your clothes, get in your car, and bam, you gone. When you woke up that day, you didn't even know. All you was doing was brushing your teeth, washing your face, putting on your clothes, so you can go to work or the grocery store or wherever you're going. You had no idea that you wasn't going to make it through the rest of the day or the night or whatever. When I tell you that holding on and being grudgeful, having grudge in your heart and malice in your heart, it just ain't worth it. Because then you can never go back and tell that person, I'm sorry and I love you, and you can never work it out. You can never resolve anything because that person is gone. And then when you think about it, you be like, dang, and then half the time you don't even remember why you're mad. You don't even remember why you fell out. And then you could be mad and you done built something in your head, in your mind, You done created this whole scenario about something that ain't even happened. Didn't happen, ain't gonna happen. Y'all, anyway, I didn't mean to go on no tangent, but you know how I do it. You know how I do. So I just really wanted to come on here and tell you guys that I have been just trying to work through this grief, because I have so many losses in my life that happened like back to back. And you never realize how strong you are. Like, you're stronger than what you think you are. And someone told me that, my friend told me, she said, Tracy, you stronger than what you think you are. Like, we have our weak areas, we have our weak moments, we have our times where we're vulnerable and we feel a certain type of way, but we have to give ourselves credit because we're stronger than what we think we are. So I just basically wanted to come on here just to let you guys know I need to come back. It helps me. It helped me get back into myself, and I need to have fun again. I mean, when you lose someone, your life will never be the same. Let's just face that. Let's just get that out there. It will never, ever. You will never be the same. Your life will never be the same. You will never be the same. You have to learn how to live without that person. If there is some unresolved issues, you're just going to have to resolve it with yourself. You're going to have to talk to your God, whoever you pray to, whatever it is that you do. You're going to have to dig into your inner soul, your inner self, and figure it out. Because once that person is gone, they will never, ever, ever come back. All you have is your memories. All you have is your thoughts, your feelings. That's all you have. And in order to live the rest of your life out peacefully, you have to make peace with stuff. Because let me tell you, it scares me to know one day I'm not going to be here. I've been having insomnia at night because I keep thinking I jump up out my sleep. I have to control my thoughts. I have so many thoughts. I have to keep the TV on at night. I cannot sleep when it's quiet, because then I hear my thoughts. My thoughts start coming in, and I don't want to hear my thoughts. I want to drown out those negative thoughts, those scary thoughts, the thoughts of fear of dying, the thoughts of fear of dying. Basically, yeah, to keep it real. And thinking about people that have died, and ruminating over stuff about how it happened, when it happened, what I said, what they said, going over it in your mind the day that they died and how you held their hand. It's just, oh my God, it's just crazy. And then you start thinking about stuff that you could have said, or that you could have talked about, or what they said to you. And oh my God, it's when I tell you, if there is somebody in your life right now that you truly love and adore, and you are having any type of issues, don't be all that not speaking to them and not talking to them, because baby, one day you will regret it. One day you will regret it. I thank God I've never been like that. I didn't not talk to my loved ones, the ones that passed. We didn't, like, wasn't on no non-speaking terms and nothing. But I do know people that don't talk to their mama, don't talk to their daddy, don't talk to their sisters, don't talk to their cousins, fall out of friendships over stuff that is just things that you can just resolve. But the only thing I don't like, if I do talk to the person that I have an issue with, what I don't like is I got to the point in my life now, I take accountability. You have to take accountability. You have to own your shit. You have to own it. What I can't stand is a person, when you tell somebody, hey, when you said this or when you did that, it hurt my feelings, or this and that and the other, or it made me feel away when this happened, and then they be, what, what, and getting all mad at you instead of just getting humble and saying, you know what, I'm sorry I said that, or I didn't mean to say that way, or I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Own it, and then we can move forward. But when you're in a friendship with somebody and you tell them, hey, I feel a way about it, just making me feel a way about such and such, and they won't even own it, they won't even validate your feelings, they won't even say, you know what, I didn't know that bothered you. I really thought that it was okay for me to do that or have that or say that. I thought that it was okay. I didn't know that it made you feel a certain type of way. And I'm sorry that I did that, or that I made you feel that way. I'm sorry. Man, you just don't know. If a person can just take responsibility for what they do, man. But when you talk to a person and they can't even take responsibility for what they do, they turn around and get mad at you for feeling a way about something they did. You feel a way about something they did, and you bring it to their attention, and they mad at you. You hurt me, and I'm being strong enough and woman enough and humble enough, because I value our friendship, our relationship, or whatever the case is, and I'm telling you that you made me feel a way. And in return, you get mad at me for feeling a certain type of way about something you did to me. I can't be around nobody like that. I cannot be around a person that can't take responsibility, that can't own their stuff, they can't apologize. They can't apologize. Can't, won't, don't, ain't gonna apologize. They just rather get mad at you. And I can't be around nobody like that, y'all. I cannot. And all I've been doing, and I cannot believe it's been a couple years since I really did a video. It's been a couple years. I just could not pick up this camera and do a video. So hopefully today could be my breakthrough. Like I kicked the door open to something greater. That I can come back and start back my talks, my cooking, my reviews, my showing you me and being my goofy, jovial self. Maybe this today could be the first day of a really new chapter, because sometimes you can waddle in stuff, and I think I've been waddling. I'm holding back tears right now. But sometimes you can waddle in stuff, and you just think about everything that happened to you throughout your whole life. Look, your whole life. You just start thinking about everything, and the next thing you know, you're stuck. You're there, you're stuck. I don't leave the house. I don't go nowhere. I don't do anything. Only time I leave the house is to get my nails done, feet done, and I got my hair appointment next week. Look, my weave is all the way back. I got to get this hair done. But anyway, that's the only time I leave besides going to work in the grocery store. And I found myself, I created another bad habit. I stay in a grocery store. It's bad. My shopping is bad. I have a problem. And I had to laugh at myself yesterday. I literally laughed at myself in the grocery store yesterday, like, I really got an issue. I really do. I got a problem. I stay in a grocery store. My refrigerator in the house, the freezer is just packed with meat. My deep freezer is packed with meat. I can't get nothing else in there. I don't eat anything. I cook stuff and waste it, throw it away. give it away. I buy all this stuff. I got all this steak and lobster and crab and chicken and turkey, ground turkey meat. I mean, you name it, I got it in that freezer, both freezers, and hot links, and ain't doing nothing with it. My cabinet is so overfull with. And the reason I'm saying this is I'm because I got an issue, I got a problem, and I'm shopping my issues away. I'm shopping. I got packages coming. I got boxes and stuff I ain't opened up. I'm shopping. And all that's doing, you just going from one issue to another just to not, it's bad. So I need to come out of this because I found myself just being stuck. So in order for me to get unstuck, in order for me to get my foot out of the mud, because it's stuck, I keep sinking. In order for me to get my foot out of the mud, I need to stand up and start walking out of the puddle of the mud. I'm just sitting there in the mud, rolling around in all the mud. And I need to actually stand up and start taking steps to get out of this puddle of this mud that I'm in. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, that I'm still here. I am going through it, but I am really going to work very hard to come out of this rut that I'm in, because it's not helping me at all. And so, yeah. So anyway, leave me a comment. I will be reading them. And I will be doing another video. I will. I got to start back getting into myself and getting back to somewhat of myself. So I'm never going to be me again all the way. Well, I can be me, but a new me. You know, a new life. Because we don't know how much time we got. And it seemed like people starting to die in their 70s and 80s. It's like, damn, I'll be 60 in another year. Well, I got 10 years left. Oh my, see, that's how I've been thinking. That's that craziness I've been thinking about. I only got 10 years. I only got 20 years left. Oh my God, I have been driving myself crazy. I have got to get out of this house and get out of this rut I'm in, because I can't be thinking like that. Because sometimes you can think about something and you make it happen. Your thoughts, you can drive, you can manifest things, whether it's positive or negative. You can manifest shit to happen in your life because of your thoughts, because of the way you think, what you are consuming in your head. You can make shit happen. And I cannot make that happen. I cannot. So I hope you guys go with me through this journey. And I'll talk to you soon. I love you guys. And thank you for watching my video. Peace.